Hello, everyone. This is Double Zero 03 Chicago, reporting back from the convention, Sports Collectors Convention from day three. This is my last video for that convention, day three. These are my pickups on Sunday. So I had the VIP package, and the reason I got that was you get in line quicker for the autographs, which I think is worth it. And then you get a bag. You get an 8x10 auto. I got Jake Plummer. So all in all, I thought the show was well done. I did like to utilize the lounge, which is sponsored by Ludex. I'll get to them in a moment. And I utilized that when I was really busy, so I could watch a game. They had the college basketball tournaments on. You had to buy your drinks, but I just brought drinks because they're really expensive there. But if you needed to, you could buy like a Coke, a Pepsi, a water. They had water fountains in the back and also restrooms in the back as well. So those are nice. And like I said, everyone was you know it was a great show. Everyone was really nice. All the workers and attendees, the dealers I didn't have any problems with. Everyone, you know, was great. So great show. They're coming back in November. If you want to go to it, it's usually like a 3 day show. All right, so this is my first pickup. Craig Hodges. Excuse me. I bought this on eBay, and then I said, okay, well, I'm gonna get the championship card with the trophy. And I told him, well, this is the championship card, and he kind of laughed. And he signed it. And then he was right next to Michael Irvin. Mike Irvin was a great guy. I was the first in line for Craig, so like I was able to watch him sign some autographs, and it seems like a great guy to me. And some guy brought it was either a poster or a blanket. I think it was a poster, and really cool poster. And we were looking at that. Anyway, got a Craig Hodges auto, and I like this set. I like the old upper deck. Let me focus here. So this is from '92, I believe. So I might want to collect a few of those just for nostalgic purposes. Ludex was sponsoring a booth. They're sponsoring a lounge as well, Ludex, and they were a great group there. And they had a wheel. You spin the wheel, and if it said row 1, 2, 3, 4, you could pick one of the cards from that row. So I got a Cubs rookie, Greg Deichmann, and then there were some other rookies in there as well. So I did appreciate them, and I told them I'd give them a shout out. And they were always busy. Like you could always see a bunch of people around their booth picking on cards that they won, or they're giving out hats and stuff like that. You had to spin the wheel, make sure you had the Ludex or Ludex app downloaded. I found this other table at the end. I was running out of cash. I don't want to use the ATM, more fees and all that. So I asked him for a deal, if I could get a deal on the package. So he took a few dollars off after we looked at everything. I could have put a card back, but very nice group of guys here. I'm not sure what the dealer's name was. I wish I would have marked it down, but he said it'll be at the National and in November. So this was from the bargain bin, and it looks like a lot of them were marked down for the last day. So Mark McGwire, I don't have this card. This is an iconic card. Looks like it was a lot more. He marked it down. And then he also had a $3 one. The $3 one looked worse. It had like some worse corners. This is obviously not a 10, but I might get it graded. We'll see. Some of these I might get graded. Some I'm just keeping for my personal collection because I love the cards. Oops. So that's that. And then here's Kirby Puckett, who's the Illinois guy. And it actually has the name of the college on the back, Triton College, which is down the street from me, so it's not that far. And he attended Bradley University, Peoria, Illinois, and Triton College, River Grove. So this is just nostalgic for me. And then on this side, obviously, it's not centered well, which is why it was so cheap. But for $2, I mean, how could you pass this up? So got a Barry Bonds. Obviously, not the greatest card, but it's in good condition. A lot of these cards are in good condition. They're not going to be 10s, but I might keep some. I might send some in. We'll see. I have to think about it. But some of these cards I don't have, and they're so iconic. I want to get a few of them. As you'll see, there's some more coming up. Greg Maddux rookie. I'm a Cubs fan, so I didn't have this in my collection. So this is definitely staying with me. I'm not putting this on eBay or nothing. This is 87. 87. Yeah, that's update. Here is the popular Ken Griffey card. I thought I had this. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me focus. I thought I had this in my collection. Um, I must have sold it a while back, so I wanted to get it back. Picked it up for 5. So it's not the worst, you know. Um, I don't think it would get a 10. It might get an 8 or 9 if I send it. We'll see. This one, I'm a Jordan fan, so I'm gonna start collecting more Jordans. Um, and this one obviously is not a Jordan card, but he's right here in his number 12 jersey, and he wore number 12 for a little bit in his career, 45, 12, and obviously 23. So, and then Bill Cartwright's here. I got an autograph from him a year or two ago at the National. So, I like this card just for like, you know, it's a different kind of card. So, and I could get this created. Um, this is more of a card I'm gonna keep. So I probably won't. But and then this one I had this before I sold it, and I know it's not perfect. I was looking at it, but it's a Randy Moss rookie, and I had this before, so I had to get it back. Um, so for $7, you know, I mean, for an iconic rookie like this, I'm all in. And like I said, they were great. They gave me a deal, gave me a few dollars off. And then I got Star Wars here. I just want to show you. I want to cover up the part that I don't want to show because you know YouTube's kind of picky. This is Lucas Star Wars 1980. And I got another one like that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe.